This is really cool. Medical school for kids. What do you think? There's an innovative way to inspire your kids to become the next generation of healthcare heroes. We'll talk to two doctors behind the Medical School for Kids book series. Keep it here. All right, this recent study shows that by next year, get this, Los Angeles could be facing a 12% drop in doctors.
And those numbers could grow depending on whether or not the next generation is willing to pick up the torch. And that's where these unique books come in. The Medical School for Kids book series is intended to not only teach children about what doctors do, but also what different types of doctors do. So far there are 25 books. All of them are fun and colorful, and they explain what specific doctors do in a fun and educational way. And they're written by two real-life doctors who are here with us today. Dr. Betty Nguyen specializes in dermatology, and Dr. Brandom Pham in ophthalmology. Thanks so much for coming in.
Don't bury the lead. They just got engaged,
Very
too.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
I love that part of the story. It's such a great story. All right, you guys, what inspired you to want to make these books?
Absolutely. Well, growing up, we were always very interested in learning and reading, and that's one of the easiest ways that as children we can learn about different fields. And so we wanted to share our love for medicine and learning with children, and we came up with this idea of coming up with a dermatology for kids book that Betty wrote and took charge of, and then ophthalmology for kids, which I wrote and took charge of. And since we released those books, they have become very, we were just sort of blown away by the response from people, and we created so many other books ever since. And ultimately, we want to share our love for medicine with kids and inspire the next generation of doctors.
Yeah, we're talking about 25 books in all. Wow, it really goes through even just going to see the doctor, what that entails, and then nurses, what they do. And then you go down into the nitty-gritty, like dermatology, ophthalmology, so many different types of specialized medicine. So that's a heavy lift, 25 books. What's your real goal? I mean, to inspire the next generation, to take the torch, as we were saying?
Absolutely. We want to inspire the next generation of healthcare heroes, but we also want to inspire kids to learn more about their bodies and take ownership over their health. So in our books, we talk about various things. So for every organ system, we talk about what the organ looks like, how does it work, some diseases that can affect it, as well as some treatment options and diagnostic techniques.
I think adults could use this book as well. And you know what makes me laugh at the same time? I'm excited because my daughter, both my kids, my husband wants them to become doctors. Like he's like constantly drilling that into their mind. So I'm going to take these books for them. But how old were you guys when you decided to go into the medical field?
We both decided that we wanted to go in the medical field. At least we're interested. I was interested in middle school and high school. Starting college, we started getting involved in the medical field. I shadowed at the hospital at UCLA, where we both went to college together. And we just realized just how important health is to people's lives. And ultimately, it's the most important part of anyone's life. And we think it's just such a meaningful ability for us as physicians to take care of patients' health, and so that's how we decided to become physicians.
And it's really unique how you break down everything in your book into a level that kids can really relate to.
Oh, thank you.
Was that difficult? Because you have such knowledge and background.
You got to keep it simple, though.
Right, exactly, yeah. Our goal is to teach real medical concepts to kids in a way that's engaging, fun, and easy to understand. We don't shy away from using real medical terminology. For example, in our Cardiology for Kids book, we talk about the difference between EKGs and echocardiograms and what are the different types of heart diseases that can, you know, like heart attack, coronary artery disease, and different treatments for those. And so we think they can definitely be education not only for children, but for adults too.
Did you do the illustrations as well?
So Brandon and I brainstorm exactly what we want in every book and what we want in every page, and we have a graphic designer who helps bring our illustrations to life.
Oh, nice.
And Betty, did your love for medicine start at a young age as well?
My parents were refugees from Vietnam, as well as Brandon's parents. So growing up, they were never able to read to us, but they always encouraged us to learn by taking us to the libraries and encouraging us to read as much as possible. So growing up at a young age, I found my love through the sciences, through different children's books, but there was nothing really quite out there that taught medical concepts in a way that was simple for kids to understand. So we always joke that we wish we had something like this growing up, and we decided to make it it a reality just about 2 years ago, actually.
I love that. I love this, and I love your story. It's a great story. Thank you for doing this, because I think this will definitely encourage other kids to perhaps pursue this, right? Or just learn about themselves and their bodies, which is important. Congratulations again on the engagement. Best of luck on your marriage, hopefully next year, right? You're busy, I see that.
Right.
So maybe you'll squeeze that in too. I want to let people know to pick up one or all of the medical school book series. Go to the website. You see it right there below, mdforkids.com, or excuse me, mdforkids.org. Check it out. You can also find them, of course, on Amazon.
They're so colorful and great.
Very fun. Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. That was fantastic.
I'm going to take them. I need you to sign them maybe, huh?
For sure, we can. And we'll also
You each sign what your specialty is.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How old are your kids?